So, I was watching a podcast the other day. Watch this clip and I'll be right back.
And see, this is it. This is where the capitalist traditions of Christmas began.
That's a valid take. That's a valid take.
Like, you've always had to spend extra money and make extra food and buy extra clothing. Otherwise, your kid's gonna get eaten by a cat.
Boing. Holiday rabbit holes with me, Tiger Bomb. I lift things, I drink coffee, and I know things. But did you know that the Yule Cat might be the world's first Christmas bonus? In my opinion, it might be the earliest work incentive program, if anything. First documented Christmas bonus was by the Woolworth Company in 1899. $5 for each year of service. But what does that have to do with Yule Katurin, or the Yule Cat? Ironically, would you believe Woolworth? History's funny. Let me enjoy it. This is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, back to the Icelandic Dark Ages. First, we have to understand that a major export for Iceland at that time was wool. This might be hard to grasp in modern times, but next we need to understand that the entire family was involved. All the wool harvested from the sheep farms needed to be processed by Yule, so it could be exported by the capitalists. So they had to make sure everyone was motivated. But how? Why this festive, feisty floof? Of course, Yule Katurin. Now then, the Yule Cat's mother, Grela, she can be tied directly to the Norse sources, and she was known to go door to door to take disobedient children and cook them up. Rabbit hole side note, make a video on the cannibalistic Yulettes. Sound off if you want to hear it. Anyway, back to the toe beads. The capitalists injected it into the culture that if you didn't get a new article of clothing for Yule, the cat was gonna get you. This ensured that wool would be processed on time to be exported. Often, as a type of bonus, people were given clothes. This, of course, has changed in many ways since the Dark Ages. It evolved into children must get clothing or they got ate by Yule Katurin. And in more modern times, the cat will get you if you don't give a piece of clothing or something to the less fortunate. In modern times, it is theorized that this folklore is why the Icelandic people take such pride in their work ethic. There's a giant statue of Yule Katurin to commemorate this. Please don't get it twisted. It's just a scarf or a sock or pants or whatever. That's a modern mindset. This was the Dark Ages. An article of wool clothing was extremely valuable, and it might be the only thing you got for the holiday. Iceland is an extremely rugged and harsh land, especially in the wintertime. And if you may not have pulled your weight, you may not have got warm clothing, and capitalism would have got you. Capitalism. You get my point. I got this here new hoodie. I'll be safe from capitalism. Oh, wait. This is America. Crap.